We're getting ready to board one massive ship. We're getting ready to get on board Wonder of the Seas. So you ready for my favorite part? Getting ready to go from land, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and we're on board. We are officially on board and vacation has begun. Welcome on board Wonder of the Seas. I'm Josh from Travels Large and your vacation starts right now. Yeah, I was hoping they'll be up here pretty soon. I saw them in embarkation earlier, but I haven't seen them since. But, oh, hey, here they are. Hey, welcome up to the pool deck here on Wonder of the Seas. I was just chatting with my friend here. I just met him. You should meet him too. He's out of this world. But he was just saying we should check out the pools. It's a great day to go swimming. So come on, let's go. We're gonna start this tour off at the pool deck, which of course is my favorite area. First up, we're gonna visit the beach pool. The beach pool is a saltwater and it is unheated. It features this wonderful sloped beach style entry with shaded umbrellas, lots of lounge chairs for you to enjoy during your vacation. Great place to spend a sea day. Next up, we're gonna swing over to the main pool. Technically, there are two main pools on board, but over here you're gonna see these hot tubs which kind of overlook everything. You're gonna find one on starboard and one on port side of the ship. Great place to just chill, hang out, and watch all the action. But the main pool is gonna be fresh water, also unheated. And what's really cool is the stadium style tier seating. And that way you can find a nice cool place to relax. Lots of lounge chairs out here as well. That's one thing you're gonna find with these chairs that also go into the water a little bit. Of course, you do see during the day, it does get a little crowded, but that stadium style tiered seating right there for your enjoyment. Next, we're gonna head over to the Splashaway Bay. This is gonna be the kids' water park that you're gonna find here on board. There's lots of little slides and dump buckets. And one thing that I think is really cool, I'll show you here in a little bit, is some lounge chairs specifically for the kids. You're gonna have that here. This is fresh water, it is heated, and it's very colorful aqua park for the little kids and toddlers. You're gonna find this on deck number 15, a nice place where they can just be kids and have lots of fun and get just drenched. Great place for them to hang out. They're gonna enjoy this on board. And another thing that is cool here, I'll show you in a few minutes, is this place is specifically designed for children. Like they have these little lounge chairs that are just specifically for children right here as you see. One thing that is incredibly cool. Now for the bigger kids or the kids at heart, you're gonna have the Perfect Storm, which is gonna span several decks, and there are several water slides. There is a trio of the multi-story water slides, which is the Typhoon, Cyclone, and Supercell. The entrance is actually on deck number 18, and riders twist down all the way to the exit on deck 15. This is completely complimentary on your cruise and doesn't cost you any extra, so you can enjoy this. Now for a little peace and quiet, we're gonna visit the Solarium, which starts on deck number 14 and works its way up. This is gonna be fresh water. It is a climate controlled and heated area, adult only oasis, which is gonna be 16 plus, which is enclosed underneath a massive glass canopy. So if it is raining, you can sit in here and enjoy, or if you just want to get away and just enjoy some peace and relaxation, you're going to find that in here. There are two hot tubs and a nice pool. That is one thing about the Solarium on Wonder of the Seas that I truly enjoy, is there is a pool. Some of the other Oasis class ships do not have this, but here on board you're going to find that as well. Here's one of the hot tubs now that we are looking at. And then we're gonna go down a little bit and I will show you around the actual pool that is available on board here in just a moment. But one thing you're gonna notice first is all the lounge chairs. Now over here you got kind of a little like soaking pool is what I'm gonna call this. Nice place to relax and just sit with your friends. And then of course you got the bigger pool that kind of tiers up towards the upper decks here in the Solarium that you will find on board. Of course, a great place to catch a sunrise as well. Another wonderful feature here on Wonder of the Seas is you're going to find these cantilevered hot tubs. They are always heated, always climate controlled, so this is a great place to soak after a long day in port. Oh, hey, good morning. Glad to see you join me. Hey, so we're going to start off this morning with breakfast in the Windjammer Cafe.
Here they have all sorts of dining options. I'll show you around, and then after here we'll go around and check out the rest of the restaurant.
For dining, we are going to start off at the iconic Windjammer Cafe. So this is going to be found on deck number 16. It is completely complimentary, but before we eat, we must washy. If you've ever been on a cruise, you know them. They are always singing, dancing, having a good time, but they are there to remind you, please wash your hands and keep the spread of germs down to a minimum. Here at the Windjammer Cafe, you're going to find breakfast, lunch, and dinner is going to be served every day. So if you want to just have a nice casual place to grab a bite and just grab whatever you would like to eat, that is going to be found in here. There is lots of options here. You're going to find every different nationality of flavors, so that is one thing I really like about the Windjammer Cafe. And of course, for beverages, the complimentary ones you're going to have here is water, orange juice, apple juice in the morning, and then in the afternoon you're going to have like kiwi, strawberry juice, and lemonade and tea. Of course, milk, water, and coffee are always available. You do have those options as well, and as well you do have hot chocolate. Of course, burgers and dogs are on there, so if you got kids or if that's just something you want to eat, that is available as well. The salad choosings is one thing that I find really nice, is there is lots of options to build a salad, and they kind of change it up every day. Like this day was Caesar salad, other days there's other salads that are available. Of course, you're going to have the meat carving station that is available as well, and lots of breads over at the bakery. The amount of artisan breads to me is just impressive. Of course, one of my favorite areas, obviously, this is Travel's Large, is going to be the dessert station. All sorts of desserts, all sorts of different flavors, but we're going to head out of here now. Mr. Washy is just bringing the party. Next, we are headed over to Cafe Promenade. This is going to be on deck number 5. So Cafe Promenade is going to be a 24-hour hub for complimentary filter coffee, teas, small sandwiches, pastries, and desserts. This is a great spot to just catch something light to eat. Another complimentary dining option is going to be the Boardwalk Doghouse. This is going to be found on deck number 6. It's an outdoor counter on the boardwalk featuring dynamic varieties of hot dogs, artisan sausages, and traditional sides. All that is complimentary and something you can find here on board. Now we're going to pop up to deck number 16, where we're going to find El Loco Fresh. This is another complimentary dining option. It's casual open-air Mexican venue, which they have self-serve tacos, burritos, quesadillas, and a massive custom salsa bar. That is one thing I truly love. Perfect for grab and go or just to fill your hunger cravings after a long day in port. This is probably where you're going to find me on embarkation on honestly almost every day. I love this place, and it is a wonderful thing they've added several years ago to the Royal Caribbean fleet. Next off is going to be Johnny Rockets. So this is going to be kind of borderline in between complimentary and non-complimentary, or specialty as some people call it. For breakfast it is complimentary, however for dinner there is an extra charge, so keep that in mind. Great place to catch a bite in the mornings. Now we're going to head over to the main dining room. This is going to be the staple of every cruise. This is the big massive multi-deck dining room where it is totally complimentary, and they are open for breakfast, multi-course dinners. They are also of course open for lunch on sea days, and they support traditional fixed dining times and flexible my time dining. So the difference there is if you have an assigned dining time or you do not have an assigned dining time, they have different seating areas and they will direct you to different decks that are more for that style of dining. So I had an assigned dining time on board. That is one thing I traditionally don't do, but I would say it was worth it because I went on Italian night and the food was absolutely fantastic, as you're seeing here. Of course, I went with lasagna and some just traditional food, but it was absolutely delicious. Another one of Wonder of the Sea's best kept secrets is going to be Park Cafe. This is going to be found in the Central Park neighborhood on deck number 8. They serve custom salads, paninis, and one of their famous roast beef sandwiches. So you're going to find all that in here. You can also get breakfast. Also, just one thing to keep in mind in here, you can absolutely pick up a drink as you're strolling the ship. Now it is time for one of the staples on any Royal Caribbean cruise, and you're going to find that right here on Wonder of the Seas as well, and that's going to be Sorrento's Pizza. Sorrento's Pizza is a great place to grab a fresh slice of pizza, whether it's early in the day or late at night up till 3 in the morning. You're going to be able to find that slice of pizza here and satisfy your pizza cravings. Next, we are headed over to Sprinkles, which is going to be on deck number 15. This is going to be your soft serve ice cream, and they will take good care of you. Now we're going to start into the specialty dining or the fine dining. We're going to start with 150 Central Park, which, as the name says, is going to be found in Central Park on deck number 8. At 150 Central Park, you can expect elegant multi-course fine dining, which features locally sourced ingredients. In here, you're going to have all sorts of great options, including the signature tableside beef tenderloin for 2. I have heard that this is a restaurant you must try on board. Unfortunately, I have not had the opportunity to do that just yet. Next, we're going to head over to Chops Grill, which is also going to be found in Central Park on deck number 8. And this is Royal Caribbean's signature American steakhouse, which is also located, like I said, in Central Park. They feature premium cuts of steak, Maine lobster, and many upscale sides for you to choose from during your dining experience. Of course, this does come at a little bit of an extra cost, but if you're looking to splurge out and truly enjoy your vacation, in here is going to be a place you're going to want to do that. Another nice feature in here is they have lots of different wines to pair with those meats, so you have lots of options. Listen to your table waiter, and they will help you pair those wines with your dinner. Next, we are going to head over to Giovanni's Italian Kitchen. Giovanni's is also located in Central Park on deck number 8. You're going to find hand-tossed pizza from the brick oven, house-made pastas, and charcuterie boards. Lots of options. Next, we're going to be over at Playmaker Sports Bar. This is located on deck number 6, and this is an a la carte sports bar menu, which they feature wings, sliders, and of course lots of arcade games. They even do have options where you can book your own private VIP area. That way you and your friends can watch that big game and enjoy that during your cruise. You do have that option. That does come at an extra fee, just as well as the dining, so this is going to be what I consider specialty dining, but the owner's box is a true experience. The games on board do come at an extra cost as well, so keep that in mind. You will swipe your SeaPass card and that will be billed to your account. Next, we are going to head over to Wonderland. This is going to be found on deck 11 and 12. It's a multi-story venue, which is a whimsical Alice in Wonderland themed imaginative cuisine, which this focuses on molecular gastronomy, where you can paint the menu with water to read it. Just one of the cool things here. If you're looking to expand your taste buds a little bit, this is going to be the place you're going to want to check out, because they have all sorts of different options here, and that is just something truly magical for your vacation. I've done this on one of my cruises in the past, and some of the items that they come up with are just truly, well, for lack of better terms, they are absolutely magical. Next, we're going to get into some of the bars and lounges here on board Wonder of the Seas. We're going to start off with the Bionic Bar, which is on deck number 5. This features 2 robotic bartenders that work a way to mix your custom drink orders, and you just order those on these little iPads, and the bartenders get to work right away, just like this here. They're mixing and pouring, and they even do little shows for you as they make your drink. This is truly an unforgettable experience. Next, we're going to head over to Bolero's, which is also on deck number 5. This is going to be your high-energy Latin lounge, which you can find live salsa bands playing during all sorts of different hours of the evening. Over at Cantina Fresca, you're going to find lots of different options here as well. This is located directly next to El Loco Fresh, and they focus on premium margaritas, Mexican beers, and fresh infused water. If you are looking for an English-style pub, look no farther than Cask and Clipper.
This is on deck number 5, which is a traditional English pub featured on the Promenade deck of Wonder of the Seas. In here you can find acoustic guitarists playing rock classics and a wide selection of different international beers on tap. In here it is a great time and a great place to hang out and just sing the night away. Great place to hang out. Next, we're going to head over to Lime and Coconut, which this is actually found throughout several decks of the ship, 15 and 16. This is going to be your traditional poolside Caribbean themed mega pool bar, which they serve signature rum cocktails with a bright, vibrant beach style decor. Wonderful bartenders here as well. Now, if you're looking for the classic nautical style bar, you're going to find that here at the Schooner Bar, which is located on deck number 6. They are famous for live sing-alongs, evening trivia, and the scent of real gunpowder rope. So in here, this is definitely something you're going to find on many of the Royal Caribbean ships. One thing I do like about this one is they have USB ports for charging your phone, and for the ladies, there are hooks to hang your purse if you wish. So they definitely think of about everything here on board. One nice venue here on board Wonder of the Seas is going to be Starbucks. You're going to find this on deck number 5. They are going to have everything like your Starbucks back home, but a couple things to note. They are not included in your drink package, and your gift cards and everything from back home unfortunately do not work here. But the good news is I would say the drinks are pretty on price with what they are back home. So they're not going to gouge you just because you're on a cruise. And these people work hard and they make the best drinks. So if you're looking for a pick-me-up, you can definitely hit up Starbucks on deck number 5.
What type of doctor is Dr. Pepper? He's a physician! Hey, welcome to the music hall here on Wonder of the Seas. I am going to show you all the entertainment that this ship has to offer. With the main theater, the Aqua Theater, and lounges just like here at the music hall, there is lots of entertainment options for everyone. So come on, let's go. We got lots to explore.
So we're going to start off, speaking of exploring, at the Aqua Theater, which is going to be on deck number 6. This is going to be completely aft on the ship, and this venue is absolutely amazing. I can't rave enough about this venue. The Aqua Theater, of course, is going to have high diving acrobats and slacklining spectacular, which is set against a 137-gallon pool with the ocean as the backdrop. And what these performers do on a moving cruise ship in wherever the ship is sailing is absolutely a spectacle that you must enjoy. If there is nothing else you do on board, I would say going to an Aqua Theater show is definitely something that needs to be priority, because just what these performers can do is absolutely stunning. Now, one thing to keep in mind, the shows are susceptible to weather. So if the weather at sea gets a little rough, unfortunately the shows will either be postponed and or canceled. So that is one thing to keep in mind, but that is for the safety of the performers, because these people are jumping from heights well above the water and they're landing in something almost the size of a soap dish. It is just incredible to me. I is still yet to understand how they can pull this off, but it is truly amazing. If you are looking to get a good laugh on board, you may want to swing by deck 4, the Attic Club, which this is going to be the adults only comedy club. And this is designed to look like an intimate, dark, underground urban lounge, which is fantastic. A great place to see live comedy. Get yourself a drink, kick back and relax. Typically on board, they will have 2 different shows. They will have one that's open to everybody and one that is adults only, which is later in the evening. Next, we're going to head over to the music hall. This is going to be found on deck number 8 and 9. In here, you're going to find all sorts of different live music, whether they're hosting tribute to different bands, rock shows. There's pool tables and late night dancing that occurs in here, so you're definitely going to have lots of options One thing is cool is how it is a 2-story venue where you can set up high and enjoy, or you can sit down on the floor like a traditional lounge. And on the main floor on deck number 8, they do have a bar in there. So if you're looking to get a beverage during the show, you can definitely enjoy that in here. I've seen all sorts of different live music in here myself, so it is a great venue to just hang out and, like I said, enjoy some live music or performances. Next, we are going to head over to the Royal Theater, and on many ships you're going to find a theater of some sort on board, but the Royal Theater does take it up to the next level. It is a Broadway style theater venue. So in here you're going to have over 1,400 seats, and they host the major production shows, world-class vocalists, comedians, and all sorts of different visual effects. And you're going to find this on deck 4 and 5, and I would recommend showing up a little early and reserving as much as you can in the Royal Caribbean app. That way you can secure your spot on board, because these shows are something you do not want to miss. Royal Caribbean does world-class entertainment, and it is done right here in this entertainment venue. During the day, a lot of times you'll have talks in here that go on, so keep that in mind. Next is something that still blows my mind, an ice skating rink on the high seas, and that's going to be found in Studio B on deck number 4, where they do all sorts of different ice shows in there. Next, if you are a kid or a kid at heart, you want to head up to the arcade, which is found on deck number 16. The arcade that you're going to find here on Wonder of the Seas is a neon lit classic and modern video arcade. Just a heads up, this does cost extra, and it will be billed to your SeaPass card. So you just swipe your card every time you want to play a game, and it'll charge it to your account. You can pre-purchase credits for here on the Royal Caribbean app before you sail, and that will give you a little bit of discount. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, it is pay per game, and that will just accumulate during your cruise and will settle to your credit card once the sailing is over. If you're looking to see if Lady Luck is on your side, you can visit Casino Royale. There's actually 2 different casinos here on board. There's a non-smoking, which is where we are at right now, and a smoking casino. So there are those 2. If cigarette smoke gets to you, you can go to the non-smoking, which is right here, or you can head over to the standard casino, which is a smoking friendly venue. As long as you are gaming, you can definitely do that in here. And they have lots of different table games and slot machines to all see if Lady Luck is on your side. A great spot to belt out the tunes is going to be Spotlight Karaoke here on deck number 5. This is a wonderful place. Whether you are a musician or not, you can have a lot of fun in here. There's also private rentable karaoke rooms for small groups who are a little bit more on the shy side. You do have that availability. Now for the kids on board, you're going to find Adventure Ocean, which is on deck number 14. If the kids are looking to get away from their parents or the parents away from their kids, this is a great safe place for the kids to go. Royal Caribbean offers award-winning programming on board, which is divided by age, and it is fully supervised with staff that actually have degrees in child early education, and that is going to be found here on board. That is one thing I truly love here, is that they have all sorts of different rooms. Like they have this playroom, which has an indoor jungle gym. Fantastic place for the kids to run off some steam and energy. You do have that in here. So all the rules, of course, there is some rules, so that way it stays safe for everybody. That is available in here. There's also a theater in here for the kids, so that is one thing that is incredibly cool, as well as you can watch some movies in there, and they have different movies depending on your sailing. Outside, we're going to head to Wonder Playscape, which this is new to Wonder of the Seas. It is an underwater themed open air playground, which is packed with climbing walls, nets, slides, and different interactive games. They have some benches where the parents can sit and relax while the kids run off some energy. You do have that over here, and it looks kind of cool when it's late at night or early in the morning when it's all lit up. And it is right next to the mini golf course here on board, so that is also something that is really cool, is you do have all this outdoor space to relax and enjoy. That is all available to you, and this is all complimentary part of your cruise. You do have this completely available to you, no extra cost. Now we are going to head out to the boardwalk, which hosts many different venues, but this is on deck number 6. The boardwalk is really kind of a cool area, and Royal Caribbean calls these neighborhoods, such as Central Park. And one thing I like that they have here is kind of the carvings of the different things that go on the carousel, because they have a full-size working carousel here on board. That is something that is mind-blowing to me. All the Oasis class ships feature this in the boardwalk area, and these are real wooden carved different animals that are on the carousel. So this is also free and complimentary to everybody on board. It is first come, first serve, and it's usually open from about 11 a.m. until 10 p.m. at night. So you're definitely going to have that. And then there's lots of shopping and, of course, the Ultimate Abyss that we'll get into here in just a second. Speaking of which, here we are at the Ultimate Abyss, which starts at deck number 16. This is a dry slide and will drop you 10 stories onto the boardwalk. So this is something, if you want to conquer your fear of heights or just have a little bit of an adrenaline rush, you can definitely enjoy that here. Another truly mind-blowing area on board is going to be Central Park. This is one of the neighborhoods that you're going to find just like the boardwalk. This is an open air actual park in the center of a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. On here you're going to find over 20,000 different individual plants, and these are all real. None of them are fake. They are all cared for and maintained by a crew of gardeners on board. This is truly mind-blowing to me. This is in the middle of the ocean. In here you're going to find different venues to eat, also different venues to shop, and at times you'll find live music out here, whether it be a string quartet or a singer. You're going to find all that here at Central Park. And if you want to see something truly beautiful, come visit Central Park at night. It is totally relaxing and a very peaceful place to visit. But please be careful of the plants on board. They are real, they are fragile, so please do not hurt those and respect the venue around you. Next, we're going to head up to the sports court, which you're going to find this on deck number 16. Full-size basketball court for your enjoyment. You're going to have that here on board. Lots of different team opportunities are hosted here, so whether it be soccer, kickball, all sorts of different items, you're going to find that here and for your enjoyment. Next is the rock climbing wall on deck number 7, and here you're going to find, of course, a large rock climbing wall. Now if you're looking to get some exercise and burn some of those cruise calories, on deck number 5 you're going to find the jogging track. If you're looking for great sea views, every once in a while you're able to catch those. A wonderful track where you're going to find people working out. No matter what time, day or night, it seems somebody is out here burning some of those cruise calories. Lots of cool little motivational signs along the way as well. That's one thing I truly found entertaining, is those. And of course, if you're looking for a great aft view, you're going to find that here on the jogging track as well. As we were leaving the port of Miami, I found some great views as well. Also, a place for dogs to use the bathroom is also found here at the jogging track. Next, we're going to head into the fitness center, which the entrance is on deck number 5, but the fitness center is actually located on deck number 6. And here you're going to find all sorts of class space rooms, such as this one here, and also there's another one for cycling that's going to be on the other side. Lots of different treadmills that you can use, as well as workout equipment. So free weights and weightlifting machines. There's the bike room if you want to burn up some calories. A lot of the classes do come at an extra charge. However, the fitness center is complimentary to use on board. If you're looking to pamper yourself a little bit, we're going to get into that here in a moment, but the Vitality Cafe is going to be a place where you can get a healthy smoothie or beverage after your workout. That way you can restore some of those nutrients in your body, and they make it all from real fresh ingredients here on board. So that is something that is available as well. That's an extra charge. Next, we're going to go down to the Vitality Spa, which in here, if you're looking to pamper yourself, they definitely have this set up in here. The Vitality at Sea Spa is a great place if you're looking to shake off some of the worries of your everyday life. They have these hot loungers that you can lay on, and it's a great place to relax those muscles in your back, shoulders, even your hips and thighs. So they have a couple different steam rooms as well. So if you're looking for some options there, you definitely can. Now this is kind of a cool spot for couples. This is a private experience that you can book on board as well, with a nice soaking tub and a great place to hang out. If you are going through one of the spa treatments, you can definitely hang out in here as well.
Sometimes nothing says vacation like a gargantuan cowboy hat, and sometimes neither does shopping. So let's check out the shopping here on board Wonder of the Seas.
So we're going to start off at the accessory place. This is on deck number 5, of course. In here you're going to find all sorts of different accessories for purchase, whether it be purses, handbags, wallets, things like that. They're all going to be for sale in here. So you can find a great deal, and it's tax-free. So that's kind of cool. The collection is also on deck number 5. In here you're going to find all sorts of different little bags and sunglasses. Lots of different options in here as well. Of course, if you're looking for a watch, they do have some watches in here, and you could pick those up while you're on board. If you're looking for some jewelry, you can find Effie. That is going to be over on deck number 8, so that's going to be up in Central Park. But if you're looking to buy some pictures of your trip or any camera gear, you can head over to Focus, and they have all that there for you. You have these digital displays that you can select the pictures and print those out. Next, we're going to head over to the kids shop. This is going to be on deck number 6 over at the boardwalk. In here you're going to find all things Royal Caribbean, but they are in kid sizes and tailored to the children in your travel group. So a cool place to check out if you're looking to get them some memories. Next cruise, if you're looking to book your next cruise, this is the best place and best time to do it. Do it on board is the best savings, and your travel agent gets credit as well. Park West, if you're looking to buy some fine art, they usually have auctions on board. I have never participated in one of those. However, one of these days I really would like to, because some of the art they have in here, I just would love to hang in my house. Unfortunately, I haven't done that. Port Merchants, if you're looking for some duty-free alcohol or tobacco, you're going to find that in here. And they literally have, I almost think, every brand of alcohol on the planet. And then, of course, also some snacks. So if you want to either take some snacks home or snack on board, you can definitely do that in here. And they have that for sale. Some of the best deals on alcohol also can be found in here. And like I said, it is duty free. However, you are not allowed to drink anything you buy in here on board. It is kept for you, and the last night of the cruise, it will be delivered to your room and you can take it off the ship. Just check your local laws and regulations as far as what you need to declare, but tax-free. You don't have to pay taxes on board. That bottle right there is a little over $3,000. That's just insane to me. Also, lots of different cigarette options. You can find the best deals on board for that as well. So if you're looking for some fine jewelry, you can swing by Royale, which is gonna be here on board at deck number 8. They also sell watches on deck number 5, so if you're looking for whatever brand you may want, they have those on board. I don't know how to pronounce most of these because I'm an Apple Watch kind of guy. Most of this stuff I don't wear. While I do appreciate it, it's just Rolex is a little outside my budget, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, they're nice, but just a little more than I want to spend on a watch. But hey, if watches are your thing, that's where to go. The Royal Promenade is going to be what the entire shopping area on deck number 5 is going to be referenced as, and this is going to be the main hub of the ship. So if you're looking for like the main highway where everybody's hanging out, they do all sorts of cool events in here. So whether it's like parades or at night they'll have live musicians singing, that massive cowboy hat like you saw me at earlier is there, and you're gonna have that. So the shop, that's somewhere we're gonna get involved in here in a little bit. That's a cool place to shop as well. That's gonna be the adult version of the kids shop. And you're gonna have the Spotlight Karaoke, Boleros, and they have these cool little like pop-up bars stations. So if you want to pick up a drink while shopping, They can take care of you. Of course, the Rising Tide bar is right there. That is one thing we didn't feature because unfortunately I didn't get to spend any time. They have a real Mustang here on board. That also blows my mind. Sometimes I've seen them put like stuffed animals in those, like life-size teddy bears. Really, really cool here on board. So all the Oasis class ships have this area. It is just truly a beautiful spot, and it almost helps you forget that you're even on a cruise ship. This area is just completely massive. Now, if you're looking for some beauty products, Solarium is going to be a great place to hit. That is on deck number 5. You're going to find perfume, makeup, and all the likes in here. So cologne as well, of course. They have my favorite one, as they just showed there. But all sorts of different beauty products, they can be found here, and they are also duty free. So keep that in mind. Also, if you forgot something back home, such as, you know, your makeup or whatever, you can definitely pick up some here. And the nice thing is you can actually use this on board. They're not going to hold it over. Sugar Beach, your kids are going to love this place. Your dentist may not. This is everything sugar. Lots of different options of jelly beans and honestly all sorts of candy. It looks like a stomach ache to me, but it is a place you could probably find me. The amount of just candy options and the size of candy that you can buy it in is just incredible. Now we're going to head over, like I said earlier, to the shop, which is going to be everything Royal Caribbean branded. So they're going to have everything from shirts, ball caps, coffee mugs, you name it, keychains. It's probably in here. The one thing I'm kind of sad about, they did not have my cruise ship ornament, but that's okay. It seems like more and more that's something the cruise lines are kind of getting away from. But if you need a lanyard to hold your SeaPass card, they have lots of awesome options in here. Or if you're looking for an insulated cup, we know everybody loves those things right now, so you can definitely pick up one of those here on board and get probably a good deal on one. Also, if you're looking for a hoodie or something, great place. Or if you want to get grandma back home a coffee cup, you can pick that up here. They have stuff for your dog, cat, whatever, also in here. So if you're feeling Royal Caribbean branded, definitely a cool place to hit. Unboxed, this is kind of a cool area that I like. So if you forgot some medicine back home or even something like headphones, you can swing in here, swipe your SeaPass card, and pick it up. This is open 24 hours a day. Guest services on deck number 5, I had to visit here a couple times. They were incredibly helpful and patient with me. They are wonderful people. They're here to help you, so please treat them well. They work hard and want to make your vacation awesome. Shore Excursions is going to be found on deck number 6. If you forgot to book something, they will help you out in there. Next, on deck number 5, we're going to find the Vroom Internet Desk, and they are help you to get connected to the internet if you have an internet package.
Well, that is the end of cruise number 32. Next, we got number 33.
Thank you for coming on board Wonder of the Seas with me. If you found this information helpful, definitely hit that subscribe button. And in a small world, travel's large.